Good morning. Happy Friday to you all. I want to read just one verse of Psalm 67. Let God grant us grace and bless us. Let God make his face shine on us. And then there's that word, Selah, that's written a number of times, numerous times throughout the Psalms. Selah. Now, there's great discourse about what Selah actually means. It's a Hebrew word. And depending on who you're reading and what etymology of the word you're reading, depends on what it stands for or what it means. Some say that it means forever, or that it means endurance, or let it stand forever, which would make sense with this, to ask that God's grace us and bless us, and that God make his face shine on us. We want that to happen forever. Amen. May that endure. Many believe that it's a liturgical, a musical phrase for the choir master who was probably leading this hymn in public. So inviting everyone to lift up their voice possibly afterwards. Don't you want to lift up your voice? After hearing, let God grant us grace and bless us, let God make his face shine upon us. And then it says, Selah, lift up your voice and join in this hymn with us. But others say that it might mean to pause. And that's a beautiful direction for us as we begin a day today. If this is our prayer, let God grant us grace and bless us. Let God make his face shine upon us. Selah. May today be a gift of you pausing in moments and realizing the way that God is blessing us and that God is gracing you and where God's face is shining upon you. Maybe through the eyes of another who loves you and adores you. Maybe it's through the eyes of children who look up to you. Maybe it's through the eyes of someone who needs you to be there for them or care for them. Maybe it's in the beauty of the sun or a moment of silence. Maybe it's to pause and recognize that the way we're social distancing still, even as we reopen, wearing our masks, is a way of which we can let God's grace shine upon someone else and God's light to shine upon them. Maybe it's pausing and recognizing that sometimes for some people, in some situations, you are God's light that shines upon them by the way you are compassionate, by the way you speak truth in love, and by the way you care. Whatever it may be, may today you continue to find moments like this to pause and to say that prayer. Psalm 67. Let God grant us grace and bless us, and may God's face shine upon you. May God's face shine upon you as it already has in this beautiful morning. And so I want to read to you this beautiful hymn that you all know that's playing in the background, and may it be your prayer today. Morning has broken like the first morning, when blackbird has spoken like the first bird. Praise for the singing, praise for the morning, praise for them springing fresh from the word. Mine is the sunlight, mine is the morning, born of the one light that Eden saw play. Praise with elation, praise every morning, God's recreation of the new day. May God's face and light shine upon you, and may you continue to pause and be God's light for another. Selah. Amen.